could have had Campaign and him if we really want to Campaign so bad. Campaign actually doesn't look that bad, but compared to McCain, there's no comparison.
What looks bad is not having McCain.
Yeah, it looks bad because we traded with the Howie Roseman of the NBA and lost, rightfully. We ducked the luxury tax again with that trade for another first-round exit. So that'll be really fun if we even make it to the first round. If we fall into the play-in, that would not be great. Josh Harris needs to sell the team on that note, and I would fire Daryl Morey as well. Nick Nurse, I'm still kind of 50-50 on, but we'll see.
He has a track record as a coach.
Yeah, he does, and I think he's good. I just don't know if he's as good as developing players. He's more of like a winning time coach, but we want to win with Maxey and Edgecombe, so I don't know. Maxey and Edgecombe continue to carry. VJ is out with a lumbar contusion. He fell weirdly in the 40-point loss to the Spurs yesterday, which was really embarrassing. The Spurs are rolling. They're one of the best teams in the NBA.
Was this the same time he kicked somebody in the face, or was that a different time?
That was a different time. Okay. But yeah, he got a lumbar contusion. They're going to reevaluate before Atlanta, but he's been out. It looked really bad the fall. He landed on his lower back like really, really hard. In that game, we also lost our star rookie for at least a week, I would say. But we also became the first team in NBA history with 3 40-point losses at home in a single season.
I did hear that today.
Yeah, that is one of the worst stats I've seen. Again, I would like to circle back to when I said to sell the team before. Yeah.
You want Philly?
Yes. Yeah. I want someone who actually cares. I want Jeffrey Lurie to buy the Sixers. That would be amazing. He was looking at buying the Celtics, or there were rumors that he was looking at buying the Celtics. He is a Celtics fan, unfortunately, I believe, because he's from Boston, I think.
I think you're right.
Yeah. But
that's weird, though, because I feel like he's going to sell the Eagles at some point in the very near future.
I don't think in the near future, but I don't think he trusts his kids.
Not sell, but his kid will probably take over.
Or sell parts of it off before. Anyway.
And whenever he does, he's going to make a lot over.
Yes, he will. That thing is.
Yeah, what did he buy it for? Like 300 and some million?
Million.
Yeah, and it's going to be.
It's probably close to $1 billion.
Yeah, I would say a billion, and yeah.
What is money, guys?
Yeah. But anyway, so we are, to talk about the play-in, to explain the play-in, the 7th seed plays the 8th seed, so we would be the 7th seed if we fall behind the Magic. The winner is the 7th seed, so you just have to win one game if you're either the 7 or the 8 and you're in. The 9 plays the 10, and the loser leaves. So if you're the 9 or the 10, you can't lose at all. Nice. If you are the 7 or the 8, you can afford to lose one game, but you have to win one, if that makes sense. So basically, 7,
I hate it.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. The 7 plays the 8, winner's in. The loser of that game plays the winner of the 9 versus the 10, and then the winner of that game's in. So
it's
just it's just more playoffs.
It's just more playoffs.
Yeah.
You know why this happened was because I forget what year it was, but the Lakers were going to be out of the playoffs with LeBron and Anthony Davis, and LeBron complained that the season wasn't long enough. After complaining years
that's right.
before,
LeBron gets whatever he wants.
Yeah. So after complaining years before that the season was too long, he complained that the season wasn't long enough and that we need more games so that the best teams are in the playoffs. So then they made a play-in tournament for him. They obviously won. They beat whatever team had a better record than them.
Super commissioner LeBron James.
They got blown out in the first round, I believe, if I remember correctly. And then he, the next year, complained about the play-in because he was not in the play-in anymore. He was a playoff team. He complained. He was like, I don't know whose idea this play-in was.
Oh, my God, I hate him. He needs to retire. He's got to do it soon, right?
Yeah, probably. I saw him miss a dunk the other day for the first time I've ever seen that.
He's like my age or older.
Yeah,
so it's time for him
a year
to go.
older than you. So, yeah, he'll probably retire soon. But anyway, one of the all-time greats. But
he's going to take Bronny with him when he goes.
Yeah, I don't know. Bronny, who knows? But anyway, so the Sixers have upcoming games against the Hawks, which is when they're going to reevaluate VJ Edgecombe on, I think that's Saturday. Yeah, it's Saturday. Monday against the Cavs in Cleveland and Atlanta. Then they have a home game against the Grizzlies, which should be a win. The Cavs will be a rough game. Grizzlies should be a win. We head to Detroit, which should be another rough game. And then home game against the Nets and Blazers, which should be wins. We'll probably not record before those games, so we'll see what the Sixers are looking like.
We'll be taking a week or two hiatus.
We will be.
Sorry, guys.
our weakest link is leaving the country. So, but we have 6 games. We'll see.
I wouldn't say you're the weakest link.
We'll see.
I'm not going anywhere.
We'll
You're the draw, John.
we will
I'm
see
the weakest link.
who how well the Sixers end up doing. 3-3 would be good, honestly, if we stay consistent. Maybe 4-2. I think we could beat the Hawks, Grizzlies, Nets, and Blazers, but I think the Pistons and Cavaliers are gonna be rough games. But we'll see. What do I know? It's the NBA.
Pistons are good, aren't they?
The Pistons are really good.
And
They're the best team
Tobias
in the
Harris
league.
is there, right?
Yes, he is. He's like more of like a role player.
That's where he belongs.
Yeah, but the Pistons are the first team in the East right now. So the Pistons and the Cavs are both really, really good. Cade Cunningham is one of the best players in the NBA right now. But yeah, anyway, that's it for the Sixers
Any relation
section.
to Randall?
No relation, I don't think. But that is it for the Sixers segment. Unless anybody has any questions, we can head over to the Flyers and talk about the other half of the Wells Fargo Center.
Yeah, I don't have any.
The Xfinity Mobile.
Yeah, the Xfinity Mobile Arena /
Just
Wells
rolls
Fargo.
off the tongue.
Yep.
All right, so in a fashion that we could have kind of saw coming, the Flyers are coming in on a 3-game winning streak. After last week, I switched gears and was just rooting for them to tank.
As you should.
Still kind of in no man's land. 6 points out of the wild card and 8 points behind the last spot in the division. The trade deadline is currently less than 2 days away. It's we're recording Wednesday night, and the trade deadline is 3 p.m. Eastern Standard on Friday. This team really building off a 3-game winning streak. They've not been good or consistent enough this season to have earned the right to stay together. And hopefully Danny doesn't change any of whatever his plan was at the trade deadline because of this recent success. Travis Konechny's these names kind of fallen off the radar. Rasmus Ristolainen still looks like the guy with the most buzz that might be moving before Friday. And right now he's linked with the Dallas Stars. They've really needed to stabilize the right side of their blue line. They're still kind of like a contender for a cup. Obviously, all Florida teams have had like a monopoly on the Stanley Cup in recent years. Danny's been pretty consistent in saying that the Flyers are looking for a first-round pick, and they're also probably looking for they're looking for like a higher-end prospect, but that's probably not going to happen if you're getting a first-round pick for Ristolainen at this point. He's 31. He's still owed $5.7 million next year. I don't think we should eat any of that cap, but if we're looking at Dallas's situation, the only first-round pick they have in the coming years is in 2027, and that would leave them without picking in the first round for 4 years in a row. So they have like a Rams situation going on there with none of the success because they haven't won.
So a Clippers
Won a cup.
situation.
Yes.
Yeah.
They also don't have too many high-end prospects. So if we do wind up going with Dallas, we'll probably get someone that most people have never heard of before. Coming up on the schedule, we have Utah, who Josh famously likes to lock into early against that team tomorrow night.
One time.
Lock it in.
And then since we'll be out for a little bit, we have Pittsburgh, New York, Washington. All 3 of those games obviously going to be important. Pittsburgh and it's the Rangers, so they're below us. One of the few teams still below us. Pittsburgh's holding the 2nd spot in the Metropolitan right now.
Metropolis?
You said below us.
Below us.
Metropolis?
Metropolis. So yeah, we'll see what happens in regular with these guys, these games.
Nice.
Good
callback.
Actually, the next time,
I was hoping that was the
possibly the next time we record, we'll be playing Anaheim that night, so it'll be another Billy Godier game. But until something happens with the trade deadline, or the Flyers start winning or losing to try to decide their fate for the rest of the season, we're just hanging in fucking hockey purgatory. So that's unless you guys have any questions about the Flyers.
I have a question. Were you doing the 6-7 on purpose?
No, never that. Never. I haven't heard it in a while. I don't know if it's still hot in the streets.
No, I think has come and gone.
I didn't think it had.
I've only heard it
With
from
the
old
wind.
people, and I figured that was like,
That's the
a
death
sign.
Yeah.
That's the death
The
of
sign that it was
it.
dead.
Jerry said it the other day at the bar, I'm pretty sure, or someone around Jerry, did you say it?
If I did, I don't remember.
Either you or Jerry said it at the bar. Anyway,
If I said it, it was in.
I thought this was gonna be a Flyers point that someone said at the bar.
no,
that you were about to
6-7.
bring up.
Nah, this is all
Gotcha.
that's anyway, guys. We're instead of the 76ers, we're talking about 6-7.
6-7ers.
Yeah. But yeah. What about the Eagles?
Do we want to speculate on some things?
I would speculate on a few things.
I'm here for all the speculation. That's what podcasts are for, man.
That's true.
Speculating.
Yeah, I
and
think so.
gloating when you're right,
Yeah,
because
that's
no one will
true.
remember when you were wrong.
Where Curtis was right, where John was right. Where
Always
Josh was right.
always where Josh was right.
Yeah, true.
Saints
Wait,
easy.
Sometimes I'm right there.
Saints easy.
Not in our league,
True.
Madden League.
Saints easy.
Easy. Is speaking of easy, is AJ? Well, I don't know. He's not easy, but is AJ Brown not easy to guard? Is AJ Brown coming back, or what do we think?
I would like him to come back.
I would also like him to come back.
I don't think they're going to get what they want for him, so I could easily see him coming back.
Mhm.
If
Yeah, I don't
Howie-
think Howie's going to give him away. That's why the price tag was quoted as being unserious,
Yeah,
I believe.
yeah.
So
They're
I think
looking-
if you offer the right thing for Howie, which is going to be more than anybody's going to offer, sure, okay. But otherwise, come back. If you want to be a whiny little bitch, Howie will let you sit, I guess. I don't know.
So it's reported they want to trade a haul like the Jets got for Quinn Williams last year. I don't think you're getting
2 first.
a
round picks.
1 and a top, say a 1 and like a top 100, because it was like what, a second this year, a 1 next year, and then that shitty defensive tackle.
So they got Mozzie Smith.
Ew, yeah, that's right. That guy.
I think it was only a 2 and a 1, and then Mozzie Smith.
They got a 2026 second round pick. So that's this year. 27 first round pick. The better of Dallas's pick and Mozzie Smith. Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know if you're even going to get a 1 and a 2.
Yeah.
I don't think AJ's probably not worth it at this point.
I think you could get a
You could get a high 2.
I think you could get a high 2.
I've seen some people. I don't think
Raiders.
this is a great comparison. Well, yeah, if you want to get into the
Send
Max
him to
Crosby
Oakland.
rumors and all that nonsense.
Oh, well, that's true. But
I don't
send
think
him
that's
to
going to happen.
No, we have too many young players on defense to pay. Why would we want to waste
Yeah,
it
no,
on
I don't want
30-year-old defense?
Crosby on our team.
That's not ours.
He's good, but he's so injury prone.
And old
Yeah.
now.
But yeah, if you were to get a 2 and a 3 for AJ and maybe a young receiver, like you trade it to some team that has like a, I don't know, Ricky Pearsall, don't trade him to 49ers, but
No.
you know what I mean? That type player. I think that would be great.
Yeah, I've seen some
but
people comparing it
as
to
much as I
like
love AJ.
what the Bills got for Stephon Diggs a couple of years ago from Houston. But
Yeah.
I mean, I think AJ's lost a step. I think he's leaps and bounds what Steph Diggs was leaving Buffalo.
Yeah.
And they only got a second rounder and a day 3 pick swap. So like, I don't know about, if the price isn't great, I wouldn't get rid of AJ.
No.
Yeah, I would.
Plus, cap ramifications, it doesn't make sense.
Right. And there's so many problems with you don't have Goddard right now. You don't know
Again,
who your number 2 wide receiver is.
What is the guess on Goddard?
Well, the reports now are that they're very interested in re-signing him, but they've also been linked to David Njoku. So I don't know. Of the 2, I'd rather have Goddard.
Yeah. He knows the team. He knows Jalen, coaching staff. Well, maybe not the coaching staff, but the head coach. Plus, he was a good blocker at one point. I don't know what happened last year.
I guess. Well, nobody was a good blocker last year.
Calcaterra was
That's
the
true.
worst blocker.
Yeah, can he go?
Yeah.
Can we bring? I'll bring back Jack Stoll. Let's go.
You will?
I would.
You're
I would.
Ah,
Super GM, Josh.
True. For some reason, I cannot find the second round draft order right now. But if a team had a high second and traded for, I mean, I don't know. I know I'm going back, but
Is this the year we get the 3rd round pick for Hassan,
Um,
or was that last year?
no, that's this year.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
good job, Howie. He saw that one coming. What a,
Yeah, that's this year.
what
I
a cliff
believe.
he fell off of.
Yep. Yeah, we have that one, and then we also we have the our own second, our own fourth. Because I believe we sent our third to Miami for Jalen Phillips.
Did we send a 3rd or a 4th?
We have our own 4th round picks. I believe we
Okay.
sent a third.
All right.
All
right.
Yeah. So and then we have Atlanta's 5th.
That sounds like
Yeah.
a winning roster.
We only have 5 picks. Interesting.
It's weird for Howie.
Yeah. I wonder if we'll get compensatory picks for losing players because we lost Milton and all those guys, right? So that will give
Yeah, I
us.
think that
there's
gives
that
us-
last year.
And Milton played well, so I think it's going to be a higher
Yeah.
pick.
Yeah. So anyway, we'll definitely once the draft starts getting closer, we'll start to focus on that and do some content related to that because I think that'll be really important to building our future when we have to pay all these guys like Coop and Quignon and
Yeah, at one point we're gonna have to stop
Jalen
paying the
Carter.
offense and start paying the defense.
And I think that's the thing with getting off AJ. But I don't know this year it'll handicap us cap wise. I don't know how it would work out, how it would look in the future. But I don't know how many years he has remaining. Do we know?
3.
And with
Through 2029. Yeah. So
but with the way if their passing offense isn't much better than it was previous years, I don't think we technically need all this offensive power.
yeah.
So maybe get rid of some of those cap reasons
Yeah.
and start paying the defense, because we have a lot of young guys over there that I'd rather have it at this point than some of those players on the offense.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I just think I agree with you, but I don't know. He is such a good player.
No, I agree,
but it's
I
not.
don't think you can pay both sides of the
You can't.
like that.
No. And even, I mean, yeah, I don't know. Anyway,
The defense can keep you in the game,
it's true.
so
The defense has been what kept us in the game. So I think but I do think you roll with him this year.
oh,
I
yeah,
do
I'm
think
not against.
especially if Vic is going to leave after the end of this year and Lane is going to retire probably after the end of this year and Landon might
Maybe
retire.
Landon.
And who knows what's going to happen with Jurgens.
Yeah.
He's
and-
gonna have 4 arms, man.
Yeah, he is.
That's what all these stem cells are gonna do.
Yeah. So maybe you run it back
And
one
4
more
bucks.
year. Nice. Nice. Maybe you run it back.
Just like you want your center to have.
That's true. And you can
It's a
snap.
South Park reference for anybody who doesn't get it.
That's true. But you can also snap it from anywhere. You you run it back this year with your roster, and then you try to trade, maybe get rid of AJ next year. I mean, I know his value will go down, but I don't know. I mean, if we win a Super Bowl, but you know.
What's it going to do to us cap wise this year as opposed to
The longer we hold him, the lower the dead
Yeah,
cap
so
is.
there you go.
So it's better the longer we
decision
hold him.
has been made?
Yeah, I would agree. So
I think that's why Howie has.
I think you
uh,
keep the good player that's going to cost you to leave. Like it's going to cost you. You're not going to be a better football team if AJ Brown leaves the locker room, no matter what you
No,
get back, unless
not
you
at
get a better player, which we're not trading for Jamar Chase or something like that. You know what I mean?
Nobody
It's
would do
not-
that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So yeah, that I guess is the only Eagles stuff. I mean, I don't know. I haven't. Tanner McKee's been getting
Jets
more.
buzz, man.
Yeah, Jets
Don't go to-
buzz.
I mean, sure, if we can get some for him, but he'll go to the Jets and die.
Yeah, we will. But if we could get a third or a
Sure.
fourth, oh my God, sign
Third,
me up.
I won't
Yeah.
get rid of him for anything less than a third.
What if you got 2
And
fourths? What if you got 2 fourths?
What's that mean? Nothing.
Wow,
What's a fourth round? I think he was a fourth or a fifth.
he was a 6th.
Was he a sixth?
I believe so.
Man,
right?
I thought he was a
Am I wrong
fifth.
about that? I thought Tanner McKee was.
You
a
could be.
sixth
You
round.
could be right. I don't know, man. Fourth seems low. Give me a 3.
He was a 6th round pick of the 2023.
All right, give me a 3.
Give me, yeah. I mean, if we could get a 3
What's
for
a 2
Tanner
fourths?
McKee,
Who gives a shit?
we need to draft a backup then. But I mean, you have I don't know. You draft another backup in the 5th or whatever. I don't know. If you like a quarterback in the lower rounds, you think that they could develop, then I don't know. Because I do like having Tanner as our backup, and it would ruin.
I don't want him to go to
his
the Jets.
career.
I want him to go
Yeah.
somewhere and have a chance because it won't be here.
Mm.
But barring anything tragic or drastic that happens to Jalen,
Yeah, I agree.
but
But yeah,
I want him to go somewhere that's not Cleveland or the Jets.
I agree.
The only other dumb article I saw this week was asking if we should sign Marshawn Lamb, which absolutely not.
Can we not? Can he go away? He's too old.
Agreed. I don't want him.
He can't do anything anymore.
He was bad last year.
Plus, when we randomly signed Mike Evans, like they're gonna just fight in camp. You know,
We get Mike Evans. That'd be
he's gonna be a future Hall of Fame
He-
sign this year.
Mike Evans
Yeah.
is going back to Tampa. He's going to end his career.
Or he might go to Buffalo. I've been seeing.
Oh, yeah?
See that. I could really see that. But anyway, maybe it's just because I could see he and Josh Allen. But yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do we have any other Eagles news or
Nothing that I can.
anything
don't think so.
Phillies?
Aaron Nola hit 93.9 miles an hour on his fastball today,
Nice.
and that didn't happen until like May something last year.
Man, that's some serious.
I figured you'd be happy about that, Josh.
Oh, didn't he lose to Canada today?
I mean, we all lost to the
We
Canada
all
today.
did lose to Canada today.
The Canada got its revenge on our baseball team.
What are you gonna do?
And Johan Duran apparently isn't throwing hard, but it's because he's too hot, is what he said.
Good.
Well, that's
His velocity's low, but he thinks it's because it's too hot. Because, it doesn't get hot in Philly. over
It's
the
really
summer.
hot in March. That's the thing compared to August.
man. That's very encouraging, I would say.
So, yeah, Phillies. We'll get into more of that as we get closer to the season
We
as well.
shouldn't have got rid of the 18-year-old catcher, man.
Anyway, we're not going to justify that with a response. But,
Eduardo Tate.
yeah, Eduardo Tate.
That's his name.
Anyway, do we have any other news? Or are we gonna?
We're not gonna even like talk about Super GM Bryce Harper or anybody.
No,
You mean the season's MVP?
we'll see.
Man,
a
nobody
hot
likes
take.
nobody likes my Bryce Harper.
I think it's funny, but there's nothing really to talk about it.
It's just cool having like a GM that's a pretty good hitter.
Mhm.
That's all. That's all I'm saying.
He's borderline
it.
elite.
That's it.
He's got great warning track power for a GM.
Mhm.
As I told Jerry or Jerry told me.
Mhm.
On March 4th. This is our Bryce Harper take.
Yep. He says MVP. He says he's not going to hit a home run all year.
I didn't say
Those are
that.
our two.
He's a very good hitter for a GM.
Mhm.
Very good. They're playing this whole World Baseball Classic for him. He
Yeah.
put the whole thing together.
That's true.
I want to play with my best friends. That's what he said.
All right. Well,
And
I
then-
don't even know how many of the guys.
I don't
he likes
even
on that team.
understand. Also, I don't even understand the joke at this point. I got it for a little bit, but the World Baseball Classic. I
Trey
lost it.
Turner's not on the team this year.
Yeah.
It would help if he was. Make it a little. Either's Reese. So I guess since we're getting a little off the rails, I'll jump through Penn State hockey real quick.
Sorry for hurting your feelings, John.
My feelings are not hurt, man.
Mhm.
My MVP ticket's going to cash. It's going to be real nice. So going to Happy Valley for just the hockey because I didn't even look at lacrosse this week.
Happy Valley, sad John.
Yeah, the Nittany Lions went 1-1 in their visit to South Bend last week. You hate to see it. Both games wound up going to overtime. They won in a shootout on Friday night, and then unfortunately couldn't get it done on Saturday and came home with a 4-3 loss. This weekend, actually not even this weekend, they're playing number 11 Wisconsin. They come to Happy Valley tomorrow, which is Thursday as of recording, and Friday. These will be our last two regular season games. Wisconsin's currently ranked number 11, and we are ranked number 6. Next week, the Big Ten hockey tournament starts. The Nittany Lions are already locked in the 3 seed. They can't go any higher and they can't go any lower. So they'll have one home game next.
Lock it in.
Lock it in.
Oh.
So we'll host a home game next Wednesday night to start the Big Ten tournament. The name is very funny because, as you know, there's like 17 teams that play football for the Big Ten, but there's only 7 hockey teams that play hockey. So all 7 make the tournament. It's kind of like the NBA playoffs. The number 1 seed will get a bye, and then everyone else will play through. And they reseed each round. It takes about 2 weeks to find a winner. Michigan State's won it the last 2 years. It would be really cool if we could win it this year. Unfortunately, they have 2 games left, and they're 3 games behind Michigan, so they will probably beat Minnesota enough for 3 points to move into the 1 seed and get the bye. And we are also 0-4 against them this year. So some exciting hockey when we play either Michigan's. Everyone else we should beat, knock on wood, in the tournament. But we'll see how that goes. That should be wrapping up by the next time we record. Anyway, do you have anything for Pitt?
No, we should fire our basketball coach.
So we're just gonna keep with that bit. I
Penn
like that.
State,
I
Penn
love
State
that.
should fire their
I
basketball
love
coach.
that.
I agree. I don't even know.
I think they're like 1-17 in
They lost to
conference play
Pitt.
this
But
year.
aren't
Yeah.
They lost to
It's
Pitt
bad.
Aren't
badly,
they-
like
Aren't
really
they
bad.
expected to be that?
Yes. Yeah.
They
We
made,
are
the
not.
they made the tournament like 2 or 3 years ago.
That's
so. I
true,
mean,
but that
I remember I was here
was
watching it.
that was the
and
outlier.
They did almost win a game.
it's true.
No, Pitt is expected to be good. We used to be really good, and now it's just garbage. But whatever. I'm gonna look. We beat Penn State. I think we doubled them. It was like something ridiculous, 80 to 40 or something. But we're right now losing 58-39 against Florida State.
Right now, as we speak,
Yes, as we speak.
on Wednesday, March 4th at 10:29 p.m.
Yeah, that's the life of a college
Eastern
athlete.
Standard Time.
Yeah, you're in the middle of.
When do they have time to do their homework, man?
Well,
Did
I
the
got news
soundboard-
for you.
the Soundboard tell you what time it was?
No, my
Date and time?
my laptop told me.
They don't really do their homework.
But also, yes, the soundboard also does tell me. Right there.
They let me find this Penn State score. We lost to West Virginia 71-49. That was really bad. We lost to Quinnipiac by 8 points. That was really,
Hell
really
yeah,
bad.
Quinnipiac.
Yep.
I love that name.
We beat
Good
Penn
name.
State 80-46. That was a good win.
We're
We
good.
beat Binghamton.
Was
Beat
it a
Bing-
good win though?
Yeah, kind of. We beat Binghamton 103-63. So that's like an ass whooping. But we lost to Louisville 100-59. Like it's just yeah. Fire Jeff Cable. That's my only Pitt notes. We beat Notre Dame, so that was fun. But yeah. Anyway, those are my only notes about Pitt. Thank you to all who have watched to this point.
It's a
Go
short
Sixers, go Flyers. We are in Hail to Pitt.
Lose Flyers.
Yeah, lose Flyers, go Sixers. We are in Hail to Pitt. So,
one today. And also Go Birds.
and also always go Birds, obviously.
Forever.
We took a little break on Go Birds because their playoff loss had devastated us
It had.
for a few weeks.
Yeah. And go Phillies.
And let's keep AJ Brown around.
It's true. Let's keep our divas happy and AJ and Bryce.
Super Jam, Bryce Harper. Yeah.
Love you guys. Bye.
Whoa. So,
Bryce Harper. Yeah. All right.
Peace.
You know where to find us on all the things. Links are in the description. I'm just reading myself and enjoy this song while we leave.
Welcome to the friend zone. Making hot takes every heartbreak. Feeling like we need more wins from South Philly up to Broadway Road. Welcome to the friend zone.